Okay, this is just a little uh not detailed at all video on computer graphics, and in particular it's a demonstration that trig maybe my main focus here is to show that trigonometric functions cosine and sine actually have some pretty cool uses. So this is a class called star, obviously, and there is a function inside of it called make, and it takes an outer radius and an inner radius. Um, and a number of flares by so the number of flares on a pentagram, some people associate this with silly things, but that we don't need to think about that. A pentagram, penta, there are five flares on a pentagram. I think AI is, I don't know what, maybe we should be clear about what a flare is, but it's kind of an imprecise term. But um, uh, mm, yeah, the term makes some sense. Flares, these little bright spot, the sharp things that emanate out from a star, for instance, um, a solar, an astronomy object. Anyways, it's trig functions. It's cool stuff. So yeah, this program produces this output. Yeah, pretty radical. So I'm zooming out with the trackpad and pan you can also pan around this graphics image. So this is quite a neat program. I definitely did not write this just to give credit to, and this is on YouTube, this video, so just to give credit to somebody that I find to be a wonderful YouTuber. Oops, didn't mean to type that. I meant to type Planet Chili. I listen to chill wave music. That's why I just typed that. Not that. Mm, not any of these results actually. Um, uh, I'm not signed into the account that I usually use here, so all right, we should say Planet Chili C++. That'll do it. Okay. This guy is Chili Tomato Noodle. I forgot. He goes by a different couple of different names. In one of these playlists that he has here, I think it's advanced. Yeah, it's this one right here. Just in case anybody's particularly interested in this. It's kind of funny. In one of these videos, he writes this code just to give credit to the person who absolutely deserves the credit. Um, I cloned the repository he has on GitHub and made maybe some small changes to this code. I don't think I did anything particularly significant. But for people who think that maybe trigonometry is useless, uh, right here, cosine and sine, it's used to calculate all the points on the all the vertices, as they're called, on the points of a star. So just because I'm getting interested in going into more detail on that, a five-pointed star, also known as a pentagram, has one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. I think I started there. Points on it, excluding yeah, I think that makes some sense. What? Let's see. One, two, three. So I started at noon, so to speak. 12 o'clock. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Okay, so 10 points. And I can't remember all the details here, but the points in the star are determined by trig functions, which is really neat. And it results in that nice output. And if we take away the trig functions, it's actually, I kind of expected the output to be either broken or not very interesting, but it's just kind of cute to show that the result of this particular program is still pretty interesting. Um, so now instead of stars rotating, we have a bunch of what, like the hands of a clock rotating in a bunch of interesting, crazy directions. Not crazy directions. They're going clockwise and counterclockwise at different rates. They're going clockwise and counterclockwise, but at different speeds, and the links of the links of the I'm thinking of like a lever right now because it reminds me of physics. But the lengths of these lines are different. And some are going very slowly, like that guy. Yeah. And some are going faster. But that's also pretty cool. Okay. I'm going to stop that program and give back the trig functions, and just once again to show that was because it's nice. Yeah. So we're generating different number, like stars with different numbers of points. You might think this is a triangle, but it's a special type of star with 3 points or 3 stairs, 3 flares. Okay.